No replay unless you are in my home care CEO mentorship program. It's no replays. And I'm sorry, guys. But if you're in my home care CEO mentorship program, or even in my licensing program, you will get a copy of this message. So we're going to talk about, hey, beautiful. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Tyree. No replay. No replay. Unless you guys, you hear me. I'm okay, let me do some housekeeping first. Hey, this is Sean, aka the Savvy Business Chick, making sure you know your purpose and destiny in the marketplace. And I know I'm talking to some amazing home care CEOs. And if it's just your first time catching me on live, thank you so much. Don't let this be your last time. And please let me know where you're watching me from. I started my home care business back in 2007. And I had a business mentor. Your girl thought she was so smart. Well, actually, I am. I graduated from American University here in the Washington, D.C. area with a degree in international business. But none of that prepared me to be an entrepreneur, okay? Because they don't teach you how to be an entrepreneur and to start a business. Even if they teach you how to write a business plan, nothing or no one can really teach you about starting a business like another business owner. So I started my home care mentorship program because I was mentored by a registered nurse. I'm not a nurse. I've never been a nurse. She did try to get me to go to nursing school, but I'm glad that I did not. Hey, watching from Indianapolis, thank you so much. She did try to get me to go to nursing school, but thankfully, hey, Tanzania. Thankfully, I just decided to just focus on growing my business, and I don't regret that decision. And that's not saying anything against you. If you are a CNA boss, a LPN boss, a nurse boss, my hat's off to you guys, because you are some amazing business owners. And then we have our group of people who are they're not healthcare professionals, so they wanted to get into this for various reasons. And I do want to encourage you guys to share your story, because your story should be a part of your brand message. But going forward, I grew my home care business, a skilled home care business here in the Washington, D.C. area. My first home care business licensed in the state of Maryland, which is one of the hardest states to get licensed in. It is one of the hardest states to get licensed in, and with a pediatric home care focus. The reason why I had a pediatric home care focus is because my mentor, she, as a registered nurse, had a pediatric focused home care business. So that's how I got into that area. Otherwise, I don't think I would have had that focus, but I definitely enjoy having that underneath my belt as an expertise. So now I'm using my wisdom, my trial and error, my mistakes, the things that I've been very successful in, to help you guys with starting or growing your business. You know why? Because the home care industry is a very tight-lipped industry, and for some reason people don't want to share. They don't want you to grow. But I am of the mindset that there's enough baby boomers out here. There's enough individuals with disabilities out here. There's enough children with special needs out here, and children who are medically fragile out here, for all of us to be millionaires. So guess what? My Visit India, thank you. My business mentor just so happens to say that time and chance is given to us all. Time and chance is given to us all. So you just have to take advantage of those opportunities of that time and chance. And so I know that some of you are going to take advantage of that this year. You're going to get serious about yourself. You're going to look yourself in the mirror and you're going to say, yep, I am starting that home care business, home care or home health care business, no matter what. I'm not going to let people who try to discourage me. I'm not going to let my kids win. whatever it may be, I'm going to do it this year. And I'm letting you know that if you need help, I'm here. I'm here for you. You need help. Now, is there a lot of things you can do on your own? Yes. I will be 100% honest with you. There are a lot of things you're doing on your own. You can do on your own, but guess what? It's going to take you longer. Are you going to be as disciplined? Are you going to be as accountable? I have people who have talked to me last year and they said, hey, Sean, I still haven't done it. So you know what? I'm just going to let you help me. So whatever that looks like for you, no pressure from me, right? But I do want you to be serious about yourself this year. So that's my soapbox of motivation to you. But now let's get into some content, and that is how to market your home care business in the month of February. And you might be like, why are you talking about February? You missed January. I sure did miss January. I missed January for you guys. I did share some things with my home care CEO mentorship group. That is a small group of mentees who have passed the licensing phase, meaning they're already licensed and now they're just looking to grow their business actively. So I have a training with them 2 to 3 times a month. We also have work sessions, and work sessions, that means we don't just absorb and become endless students. No, we actually execute. And then we have a monthly Q&A session. So this training was actually designed for them, but you guys are going to get it for free if you're taking notes. And then I'm going to take it down and give this message to them. Hey, how are you? So marketing your home care business in the month of February. So just so I can make sure that there's not a big delay, I want you guys to give me the number 2. Yeah, because it's the second month. So give me number 2 and I can see, how fast I'm talking versus how fast you're receiving this information. 2. Hey, how are you? We got to catch up and let me know how things are going. 2, the number 2. All right. Thank you, L'Oreal. Okay. So write this down. If you're not in the home care CEO mentorship program and you're not going to get this replay, this is your theme. This is your theme for the month of February. This is your theme for the month of February. Your theme for the month of February is American Heart Month. That is our Health Awareness Month. American Heart. And it's actually also National Cancer Prevention Month. But we're going to focus more on the American Heart Month, right? Because we have Valentine's Day and we can really use this to our advantage. All right. This is actually like a little wreath I got, but it works for this video. Okay. Now you're like, Sean, are you just making this theme up? No, I'm not just making this theme up. This is an actual theme. This is an actual for the month of February. It's underneath Health Awareness Months, and this is actually the actual theme where you can get. And I'm going to show you guys some areas where you can find some assistance with your content. Let's just do it that. So that's your first thing, to know your theme. Your theme helps you out with how you're going to go about doing your marketing for your, and I'm going to break this training down with, what you should be doing on your social media, what you should be doing as far as if you're going to be doing some outreach. Now, if I'm a faith-based Christian entrepreneur. So when I say outreach, I kind of, play on, that, some kind of evangelism. Well, guess what? You're doing evangelism with your company too. You go out and you tell people, you spread the word and you tell people about your business. So you can actually go to I'm on the NIH website, and you can see they're already getting started for it. So can you. Sorry if my screen is blurry. National Heart, Lung, and February is American Heart Month, so I'm not making it up. And they're getting started on it. Hey, good afternoon. They're getting started on it now. So why not you? Why not you? We're getting started on it so you guys can be prepared. Sorry that I'm not giving you guys, I didn't give it to you sooner, but this is also something I'm going to share with my home care mentees. I'm gonna share the link, but you guys can see that there's a site that I use. They have some products for American Heart Month, and this is for if you're going to do any kind of presentation or handouts. You can customize these and get your company names on them. This is like a magnet. You can customize these and get your company name on it. I have these. Look, they're from 30 cents to 51 cents, right? Just want to show you guys some stuff. This one is another good one. Again, you can customize it and put your company name on it. This is like a magnet that can go on one of your clients' refrigerators. Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. Of course, they got some things that are a little bit more high end, but you don't need those things, right? When you're dealing with Heart Smart, when you deal, these are pocket pals or these little pamphlets. When you're dealing with getting promotional items, guess what? You don't have to spend a lot of money. Before I move on, I'll share that I went to a community event, maybe around my 6th year in business, and I was still doing a lot of the marketing. I went to a community event. There was another agency. We're basically about the same age, and man, they had some really good promotional items. It looks like they spent a lot of money on them. They had like these little zip up folders that can give to, their referral sources, and it had the company name on them. And I was like, well, that probably was like $23. Look at me being a little bit cheap, $23 each, and here I was with, my pamphlets and my other things, but guess who got the business? So sometimes it's not about how much you're spending, if it's a really good presentation, and we'll talk about that as well. But they have some good things. Hey, how are you? We got some good things. This is also a cool one. A blood pressure recorder. So remember these promotional items, sorry, the screen is blurry. I thought I wiped it off. That goes along with your, how you're going to approach your, how you're going to approach things. I needed to share that. How you're going to approach things. Wait a minute. Where is that page? I'll just share it here. Okay. I was just sharing my screen on another place just so they can see it. Okay, thanks so much for joining. Okay, so we got our theme. One thing that you can take advantage of is within the month of February, they have something called a Wear Red Day. Now, a Wear Red Day is basically acknowledging, basically heart health, and it's very specific for women. And you can promote, using your social media pages. You can promote heart healthy lifestyles. Your targets here, let me know if you guys don't understand target. Your target for this Wear Red Day, which is the first Friday of the month of February, which happens to be the 3rd. It's going to be it's going to be seniors, right? So you're non-medical home care CEOs. It's your seniors, and then you have adults who are in the age demographics of a heart attack. Now, this particular day or doing this strategy doesn't just work for someone who is a non-medical home care agency. There are people who have a skilled home care agency, and they can use this to help with something like a post-stroke or post-stroke or post heart attack. And then a lot of people have what's called like a post-surgery or post-hospitalization program. We'll talk about that later, but basically within your theme of American Heart Month, I want you guys to acknowledge National Wear Red Day. And the way we're going to acknowledge that is we're going to have something on social media. Like things that I would do is, maybe 2 weeks in advance, get my caregivers, to say, hey, let's promote it's National Heart Health Awareness Day. And because we have more caregivers and nurses that are women, if you can participate by wearing red. Now, if you have them wear a certain color scrub, maybe they can, not wear that color scrub that day, or they can, just add, change up their attire for that day of work. I'm trying to show you guys something on a different site. Something else that you guys can get. This is a different site that this is like a 24-piece like little badges stuff you guys can get for 24 pieces is $8.79. Those aren't customized. You can do these or give these out. And they used to have ribbons this place. That's why I was looking for the ribbons. Because red also stands for HIV. So we want to make sure we're promoting the heart health. Okay, I was looking for we're looking for the ones that go with the heart health. Okay, sorry, I don't see it. And that one was actual Oriental Trading. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of that one before. Oriental Trading, do I see it? Okay, they normally have like this whole roll of ribbons, and we just give them to our staff, and then they can wear the ribbon on their uniform. Okay, but anyway, so National Wear Red Day, you want to, and with National Wear Red Day, you want to promote heart healthy lifestyle. So that's with the families that you're serving, the families that you want to serve, and even you want to extend that to your staff. Now you can personalize this and show some behind the scenes as the agency owner or some of the supervisors or leaders. You could do some behind the scenes on social media and your stories, just basically showing how, all month you're going to be, promoting a healthy lifestyle, healthy heart, right? So next is Valentine's Day, which is pretty easy not to forget. Valentine's Day. Now, Valentine's Day, what I want you guys to do is to work on getting some presentations, some in-person presentations where you're or you're doing either in-person presentations or drop-offs. So with the in-person presentations, your target are going to be doctors like cardiologists and okay, somebody was sending me a message. Doctors like cardiologists, some of your case managers, and you want to kind of have like a campaign of we love referrals. So I went to Target, to Sam's Club, to the dollar store, Target, Sam's Club, the dollar store, and BJ's. And I just I pulled some things that would be like cute things for a basket. Like this is yesterday. Okay, just sharing a little bit here.
Hey guys, so now that Target is what they have, these little chocolate roses.
Okay. These are things that are like on sale right now for Valentine's Day, but we can use them to create some case manager, some doctor baskets, because you know we don't want to come empty-handed. Okay,
and some sweetheart pop.
These are like popcorns. Again, some other things we can add to our basket.
Some sweetheart.
Stop it. Sorry, it'll just keep resharing.
One thing from Friday, my favorite day.
Is that Target? So like when I've posted stuff like this before, I show it to you guys to share that you don't have to spend a lot of money on it, okay? Okay, I'm gonna show 3 more things. And like I found those cards. And remember our theme is we love referrals, right? So what's going to go on those cards? You know, hopefully you have a flyer or a brochure, or you have, and definitely your business card. And 2 more.
For like my kids class, but we can give these to 8 parents. It's 12 pack. Basically, it's like $1 pack. It's like $11.98 with this whole 12 pack. Okay, guys. So look what I got.
Okay, so basically, I have more, but you see what you see how I'm sharing. I think Sandrine is on, and when we did baskets for case managers during case management week, I showed you guys some ideas. These are ideas. Now you set your budget, how much you're going to spend on it, and you go from there. But you don't have to spend a lot of money. So I showed you ideas at 2 different places, even though I saw some stuff at the dollar store that didn't look cheap. Those 2 things were Target and Sam's Club. Then I showed you the little pamphlets that you can have created. Even if we went with the higher number of 50 cents each, right? And you got 100. Let me get my calculator. these are called promotional items. So 50 cents each. Let's say you got, you got 100 times 100. That's $50. And then if it's your first time ordering, what they do is they charge like $75 for $75 for what they call a setting fee. That's to put your company's name up there. So that's $175 for those, heart healthy pamphlets that you can add to like your basket. I got this basket from the Target dollar section. You rarely find anything there that's $1 for $5. So you don't have to like go to like a Home Goods or TJ Maxx and try to find one that's cheaper when those are $5. And then you definitely want something with your name on it, and you want to enforce the theme. So even if you don't make it there for wear Red Day or Valentine's Day, that is still going with the theme of the month, which is American Heart Health Month. Now, whether you do it yourself or you have your marketing person do it, we need to have regular activity. And I think that's where some of you are failing at. And if you watched my live yesterday, I said, because a lot of times you don't have a marketing strategy that's consistent with marketing activities per month, then you kind of just, once you get that client, it's a private pay client, they're good hours, you've gone past scheduling them, you've gone past, getting your initial deposit, and then you got paid one time, then you come up for air and you're like, oh, I need another one of these. But by that time, it's too late because, there needs to be a flow. So in order for you to have clients coming in or new referrals coming in monthly, you have to have monthly activities. You have to put that yourself out there. And as the home care CEO, you can't just be worried about operations all the time. You have to be focused on growing the business and maintaining the business. Growing the business and maintaining the business. Those are the things you have to work on. And it can't be an afterthought. You have to actively do that. So that's why I'm coming on here. We got about 11 days left in the month to stir you up, to encourage you to start working on February now. It's not too early. It's not too early. So we have what to do for Valentine's Day. Now, another strategy I want you guys to do is to consider hosting or participating in a health fair event. And in the winter months, people start doing stuff like health expos or health fairs. So first, I want you to search online, search health fairs near me and see if any come up that are in the month of February. If you do find any that come up, then I want you to see if they have vendor opportunities. Now, not all events are created equal. Like, say, for example, if you were to do this in the month of January and you said, oh, I'm going to be a vendor at a vision board party, that might not be the best place for you to be a vendor at. So make sure that it makes sense. Make sure that it's an assort. It's either health related or it's such a large exhibit where you will get positive traffic, because that's what you need. You don't need to be posted up somewhere for 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, and you're not going to get any positive traffic. So I would search online, and you can also search Facebook, because people, they promote a lot of local events on Facebook. So you can look at Facebook and just type in health fairs, near you. You can also consider hosting a health fair, health event. How would you do that? Well, depending on what part of the country you're in, you can host in the month of February, like a heart healthy walk. I've hosted walks, not in the wintertime because I'm here in the DC area, you know, and you have to have a certain amount of time to promote it. So, I would not go for the beginning of the month. If this is something you're going to do, maybe look towards like the end of the month of February. And, then you would kind of gather some sponsors or support around it. People like walks, actually. I mean, why do you think people do the walks for cancer and stuff like that? So, but it does have to be well coordinated. Sorry, one of my alarms was going off. It does have to be well coordinated. So you can host a walk at a local park. I wouldn't, I would make sure you keep it inexpensive and have some kind of incentive for the walk. With these walks, you can really get a partner. Like I would try to partner with like a church or a religious organization. I would try to partner with other health professionals. Health professionals could be, doctors. It could be other people that could benefit if a lot of people come out. What the good thing about getting sponsors or partners is that you don't have to do all of the heavy lifting with trying to promote this event, but basically they would benefit if 50 people came out. Now, if 50 people came out, that I would call that success. You don't have to, it's your first event. You don't have to have 100 people to come out. 50 people is good. Guess what? Look at it like this. That's 50 people that you don't have to buy a Facebook ad for. You don't have to buy an Instagram ad for. There's 50 people that are in your face that you can walk and talk to them about your business, and that the other people can walk and talk to about their business. And if you do choose to do something like this, make sure it's a local park that has a set walking area. So like I said, I've done this before, so it just makes it easier to promote something like this. So like I said, you can partner with like a church, religious organization. You can partner with other healthcare professionals, and you can partner with community leaders. You have your county councils, you have those people. They're trying to make a name for themselves, especially if they were recently elected. So I would contact their office, see if, hey, we're going to, I'm a constituent in your area. I also am a business owner. This is what I'm doing. Can we get your support? You would be surprised at, what you would get just by asking. I know my first, because I attended a lot of network events, and especially those for legislative, my first corporate Christmas party, because we had Christmas parties for our office staff all the time, but our first corporate Christmas party where we invited our staff, we had it at a banquet hall, we invited our clients, we invited case managers, doctors, blah, blah, blah. I reached out to one of my connections that I met at a network meeting. He just so happened to be a sponsor for Coca-Cola, and they paid for the drinks. So they contributed like $2,200 towards our budget. Why? It looks good because we told them, yeah, we invited this legislator, and then we ultimately invited them. So and then you guys know how I've taught you guys about press releases, and we also put out a press release about it too. So you can host an event. Last place that you can consider hosting an event, or, and this is health related with the theme of heart health, is at a senior apartment building. You can take these same ideas and do it for the seniors. give them some kind of Valentine's Day treat, but also take some time to teach them about heart healthy eating, heart healthy tips, heart healthy exercises. Remember, your marketing does have a component to it that should be patient education. Now, that's what kind of makes home care a little bit different, is that we at times have to educate our existing consumers and our potential consumers. Okay, next, social media. So we touched on social media a little bit, but I want to share with you guys different ways that you can use social media to promote, to really promote your business during American Heart Month. And actually, they have some really, they have some things for you here on the NIH website, right? So they actually have a section for social media resources. I wanted to show you guys that so you can get some ideas. They have something on American Heart Month, and you can find images here. Basically, you would click here, and if you don't, sorry, this is coming up. You can either use their images or you can create your own. Now, if you can create your own by doing the same thing. Remember, because we can do Wear Red Day. Here's another example for social media posting. Let me know if I'm going too fast and if this is helping you guys while I'm waiting for the screen. If this is helping you guys and you're getting some good ideas, drop a heart emoji, a red heart emoji. Is it helping you guys? Is it helping you with some good ideas? Sorry, this is really schooling. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Oh, wait, L'Oreal, you're still here. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I don't know why this is taking so long to pull up. Schooling. Hey, beautiful. Back at you. Okay, for some reason, but basically, you can actually go to the because this is such a big deal, and you can actually go to the website and oh, thank you so much, Sandra. You can actually go to the website and get that. So this is going to make it so we're already doing planning for the month. Like, okay, what day can I do a presentation? I've already talked about the presentation, whether it's doing a health fair. You're either, remember, attending a health fair as a vendor, hosting your own health fair, or you're gonna kind of do it at like a senior facility, right? So social media, I want you guys to develop a social media calendar. Go to Staples, go to Office Depot, get one of those desk calendars. I like those. Actually, I'm going to pick me up a new one because though I have my day planner, but those are good for just jotting down things that, okay, this is the day I'm going to, all right, this is American, this is Wear Red today, so that's already set. Now what I need to do is start promoting heart health. Okay, what day am I going to promote something for heart health? What does that look like? Like I said, they give you some examples, but my notes to you guys is, you can use quotes. They give some examples for quotes, but in general, I'm not gonna go too in depth. I talk about how to use quotes on your home care social media, social media pages in my training for my social media masterclass. you want to do some patient education, what does that look like? You can do, like today is Friday, you can do some fun facts that are, may not, why does this thing keep going off? Sorry, I had an alarm that keeps going off, but it was a good reminder. It was basically a reminder to do my affirmations. Okay, it's there. Okay, sorry. So you want to do like patient education, like that could, oh, it's going slow. It's like stuck. Okay. Over there. Oh no. Okay. I hope it is getting better. No. Okay, something is going on with my live, so let me just go fast. Can you guys hear me? Because it looks like, yeah, it looks like you couldn't hear me. Okay, let me come out and start over so I can finish this. Okay, so sorry about that, but I did want to finish up because we are literally at the end. Okay, so we're literally at the end. Is this the end? Okay, guys, thank you so much. I don't know what happened, but we're finishing up. And I know I'll be finished this. I know I'll be finished this by 1, the latest. And even take some Q&A. So if you get your Q&A ready now, because we're finishing up. So we're talking about social media, and what I want you guys to do on social media is to post. Like, I'm tired of you guys posting here and posting there. So I definitely want you to post. And I want you to make sure that you're using appropriate hashtags. What does that look like? What does that look like for the use? Oh, thank you so much, beautiful. Thanks for the badge. Okay, I want you to use appropriate hashtags. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. Now, using appropriate hashtags is going to help make your post on social media more trending. So look, I put, heart health. That's one you can use. I'm in heart health. Look. Heart health, heart healthy food, heart healthy month, heart healthy awareness, healthy diet. Sorry. Heart healthy tips, heart healthy meals. So you can use some of those. That's just an example. So I want to make sure you guys are using the appropriate hashtags. Lifestyle posts, what does that look like? Now I already showed you guys that you can go to the website and you can get some ideas or posts from them, but those posts aren't really going to have your agency stamp on them. So I would recommend that you get the social media posting, home care social posting templates um, that include the social media master's class. I do recommend you guys get that because you can actually create some posts for this upcoming month that can show like seniors exercising. That will fall underneath like heart health. You can go show seniors eating a healthy meal. You can show seniors smiling and enjoying life. And just note that you don't always have to show a senior and a caregiver. When you're doing this theme, you want to show like this is what you aim to be, and you can do that with our help. So I know you're like, okay, these are all the things that we can do, but how does this get me a client, right? How does this get me a client? Oh, I also wrote down that you can do a reel of you shopping smart. Maybe you show yourself shopping for a heart healthy meal, like putting a salad or something like that together for one of your seniors, or doing a heart healthy activity like walking, just different things like that. So within you doing these themes and posting, you want to talk about your services with a spin, right? Because now you have all these things up here. You have the theme for American Heart Month. You have that in place, but now how do I bring up my services? Okay, so every week you're going to have a call to action for your services. That call to action is going to, let me get this, share three main things, right? So the first thing that you want to relate, so basically you're sharing, this is a heart healthy tip. This is something seniors can do. This is something adults can do. And then you're sharing valuable content. You're showing that you are an advocate for healthy lifestyle, healthy eating. And then you want to say, hey, our home care agency helps that senior or helps that adult with heart issues, cardiovascular issues, heart disease, with dietary or lifestyle changes. What does that look like? Okay, I'm post-stroke, I'm post-heart attack, but now I have to make a serious life change and I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to listen to my family member, or maybe I don't have that support. Okay, well, our home care agency helps increase compliance. You have to be in compliant with your doctor because you don't want to go back to the hospital. You don't want to experience that kind of incident again. You don't want to have triple bypass surgery. They want to put you on a diet. Guess what? We can put that in your service plan. So you see, this is talking about your home care services with a spin. Because I know you're like, okay, Sean, we did all this. We bought a basket. We bought them candy. We reached out to the doctors. We reached out to, now remember, I want you guys to reach out to cardiologists. Why? This is Heart Month. Reach out to cardiologists. Let's be targeted. Targeted is being specific. Let's not reach out to the endocrinologists, or what's it, the diabetes doctors. Let's reach out to cardiologists this month. Let's reach out to people who can give me referrals based upon the information I'm sharing, right? Talk about your services. I want you guys to say that out loud or write it in the comments. Talk about your services with a spin. The spin is, now this is, if you watched my live yesterday, this is considered disease management, right? And people want to do that at home. They don't want to be in a nursing home anymore. They're short staffed. That's our advantage as home care CEOs, as home care providers, that families and individuals are tired of being in the hospital. They don't treat them well. It's not individualized. They're one of many, and they're in the comfort of their home, and you can help them get better, right? So you want to really promote that you increase their compliance with dietary and lifestyle changes. I gotta put less salt in my food. That's why having a post on social media or a reel showing, making a heart healthy meal, or guess what? That's meal planning. That's meal preparation. That's one of your services in a nutshell. Another thing you want to show is your home care agency can supervise prescribed exercise that was given by a physical therapist or occupational therapist. Now, you're supervising it if you are a non-medical home care agency. You can actually do ROM, or range of motion, if you are a skilled home care agency. So you want to make sure that you're not doing anything out of your scope of practice or service, right? And here is the main thing. Now, we don't want to sell fear, but in a way, this is something that would attract more people to you than all the other things. You want to really share that you're there, your agency is there, your caregiver is there, your nurse is there to act in the event of an emergency. God, they don't want me to share this. Act in an event of an emergency. Is it bleeping out again? Oh my gosh. I'm on a live. I'm on a live. Is it there? I tell you guys, it's something about this training. As many times as the sound is going wrong, this is meant to be. So I'm actually going to wrap it up in 3 minutes. Okay, so you're going to do a call to action. We're wrapping up in 3 minutes. If you have a question, start posting it in the comments now, because we're wrapping up at 1 p.m. You guys know I normally try to keep my trainings down to an hour. So because that's enough time for you to get the information and be able to process it. So this is how you share your descriptions of what your agency is going to do. Is you're going to increase that client, that family member, that senior, that adult's compliance with dietary lifestyle changes. You're going to be there to supervise their physical activity, their exercise, and you're going to be there to act in the event of emergency. That is what makes you different from the neighbor. That's what makes you different from someone that they may try to get to help. That's maybe a family member. No, your caregivers are trained in both first aid and CPR, and they know how to act in an event of emergency. They know how to, pick up on the signs that there might be a potential heart attack or stroke. So that's what you're there for. And all of this is building up. You're building up what some people call social proof, but what we're going to call is we're validating your expertise. You are the expert. You're the home care agency. You're going to screen a caregiver to make sure that they have the knowledge, the training, the critical thinking to work with that kind of individual. And that's what sets you apart. And that's why they should pay you $28 to $30 an hour, Monday through Friday. Ching. So guys, we're wrapping up. Do you have any questions? And I really appreciate those of you who have been with me since the start of this training. Again, this is no replay. But if you're in my home care CEO mentorship program, I will be posting all 3 of those videos. That's why I really wanted to get through it, because this is some real content. This is actually going to work. But I'm giving you enough time. I'm giving you at least 10 days to put it to work. And guess what? This is Friday. So you can go into the weekend just really starting to try to implement some of these things right now. Do you guys have any? Hey, Arumi, do you have any questions? We're putting the replay in the home care CEO portal right now. Yep. And if you want to buy it, I'll give that option. But right now, I'm going to give it access to my home care CEOs. Any questions? Any questions on how to market your home care business in the month of February? Going once. Any questions? Going once. Going twice. I don't know if it's delayed, so I'm going to give you a couple more seconds. Any questions? Any questions? Oh, okay. I'm seeing some stuff. Hey. Okay, so I'm not seeing any questions. So I did a lot of sharing. And like, again, I said, I appreciate those of you guys that stay with me. Can I go with the basket should entail? Yes. Let me do that on a reel because I don't have everything, and I am going to go back to what you call it, the dollar store and actually get some stuff. I did a basket last year. I'll share that video. But now the Dollar Tree has way more stuff. So like this, I would actually split that up. These are like, because they're individually wrapped. I got these from got those from BJ's. This is not individually wrapped, but this was on sale for $5. So I'm actually giving that to one of my doctor referrals. And I'm trying to see if he'll let me do the training there where I show you guys how to do an actual presentation with him. He's just so busy because he has his own practice. Oh, maybe I should have. Oh, okay, maybe I should ask her. Yep, I should ask her. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys, but that's on the thank you for asking that question. I really appreciate it because nobody else did. So in wrapping that up, I I say first set your budget. How much money do you want to spend per basket? Right. Then next thing I want you to do is set a goal for how many baskets you're going to give out. Because like initially when I shared with you guys those promotional items, those faux cards, like you can give those out to more people, but it's not, this is more so for like relationships you're trying to build and relationships that you are trying to nurture. So like that one, that basket is actually going to an office. So like the stuff that I'm putting in there is going to be for the whole office. Like, okay, I know that whole office is the doctor, it's it's 2 medical assistants and it's a phlebotomist and then it's like an extra person. So that's 5 people. So I'm gonna put something in there. So for 5 people, like I'm gonna put 5 drinks in there. And remember, we can do heart healthy stuff. So the 5 drinks could be a Izzy soda, right? Or they can be a Fiji water, or they can be a protein shake. I saw some stuff at the grocery store and I was like, oh, they had like healthy sodas or something like that. You know, they don't have to be red or pink, but it would be nice if you guys could get some of the stuff that is currently branded towards Valentine's Day. Like I showed you guys. Let me see one last thing when I shared. Where is it? See, I showed that. I got that from BJ's for, let's say, $11. Those are strawberry and cream chocolates. And since I showed you guys in my previous video, the stuff I found at Target, and these are individually wrapped. That's 20. So I could give something like that to like an office. I would split that up, right? And then I'll share one more. That was Fiji water. Forgot how many those were. That wasn't what I was trying to see, but they got Fiji water at the grocery store, and you know, if you don't have a BJ's and Target. But you know, because I'm marketing, I'm not gonna get like no name brand water. I'm gonna really, you know, I drink these. I know they taste good. So this is like a strawberry protein shake. Again, if I'm trying to be heart healthy. And lastly, it's just easier to share here since you asked for that example. These were individually wrapped. I think that was at Costco. 20, right? So there were things that I can put in a basket, or there are things like, say, for example, it's only one person at that location, that I can make a singular thing for them. Like how you saw like those little heart-shaped gummies or like those chocolate covered pretzels, I can do that, have my card, and it was like the Valentine's Day card. So like, here's a final thought. Like, say those pretzels, well, let's say it's this, right? It's like, so this only cost me, this was on sale, and I actually might go back and get more. And this will be very inexpensive. This was on sale for since $5.99, but you guys can't see it, right? So let's say I add this and I add the card with the hearts on it, right? The card with the hearts on it, this one. And let's say this is an inexpensive strategy. Let's say I do that. That's one item. That's like, say, $6. Then I order either some of these that are currently on sale for at the max 40 cents each. And then I order 100. I get them customized. It's going to cost me additional, it's like $75. And then shipping. So let's say that turns out 125 into like 150. Then when you look at your costs, this is 60, right? This is not 60, this is $6. Then let's say the cards are, I'll let you know in a second. The cards are, I think they were like $6.99 for 10. So this is how you do your marketing costs. $6.99 for 10. So let's just say that a card is $1 each, right? And then let's say that, you give them one of those heart pamphlets. Those heart pamphlets are, let's say we want to make that $1 each, right? Even though it says here that they're only, but I'm rounded up to the max is 40 cents. Let me show you guys that. The max is 40 cents. And it's called Take Your Health to Heart. That's on sale. That's at Positive Promotions. Okay, so here, this is how they gauge. If you get anywhere from 50 of these to 300 is 40 cents, right? So then you can add a text. See how they added, so you can have XYZ agency. Maybe I recommend just putting your agency name. Don't put your address. I've done that before, and then we moved. I didn't use all them up. You can put a call to action there, like call us and have your company phone number, or you can put visit us, like us on Facebook. I do believe in having a call to action, like us on Facebook, but something that's not going to change that much, or visit us at www website, or call us at boom, visit us at boom. So you get up to 5 lines. See, they charge you to set it, the setup fee. Then the setup fee is $30. It's really inexpensive, and it'll be ready to ship in 7 business days, right? So you could get that sometime, let's say mid-February, set up your presentations for the end of the month. And again, because when you're looking at your marketing costs, you look at it per person. So like I said, this is an example. Let's say you find something like this at Target, because they had trail mix there too, right? So let's say this was trail mix, right? Not my deal I found at BJ's. So you got this. This was $6. My card was $1. This pamphlet was $1. And what was it? Let's just add another $1. I can't remember. So let's say, for example, your cost is $9 per person, right? And you have a goal to reach 20 referrals this month. So 20 times 9 is 180. 180. 20 times 9 is 180. Positivepromotions.com. Positivepromotions.com. Let's say you have a goal. Now you're going to spend, because you have to get more than one of these, right? Go ahead and get at least 100, because you don't want to be cheap and get 50 of these. This is an example. And then, man, I just spent $30 on 50 when you can just have 100, for later or for another, event. See, it goes on the refrigerator. See how it goes on a refrigerator like that. Easy peel off. This is what it looks like. So even though we're the concept is to use this for right now for this month. But let's say you get someone that really does have like a heart issue, then you could actually give that to them and their welcome package, then it has like something that's preventive, and it's going to be on their refrigerator, right? So that's what you do. So are you going to spend more money on that? Yes, but in general, your marketing cost for the month is $180 for marketing to 20 referrals. And you do need to keep track of your marketing costs, because let's say out of those 20 referrals, you get 2 people, that's a 10th, 2 people that give you a referral, right? And let's say one of those referrals is six hours a day, 4 days a week. 6 hours a day, 4 days a week. So let's calculate. And we're going to use the most conservative amount. $25 times 6 is $150 a day, right? Times 4 days a week is $600 a week. Times 4 weeks is $2,400 for that one client a month. So it just costs you $29 because that one referral, their marketing cost was $9, or you could say it cost me $180 to get a referral that's now bringing me in $2,400 a week. Was that worth it? Yeah. Do I need to do that again? Yeah. And so that helps you with your marketing, because you're like, okay, I need to do this more. I need to duplicate this to different people, more people. And then we said 2 clients, got 2 new referrals. So actually it's more like $4,800 a month. Times 12 is 57,000 for your February marketing activities. So that's how we make it work. You can't grow your business without doing any kind of marketing. So if you're I don't mind you doing I wouldn't say cheap route. I don't mind you saving or, being creative and not spending as much money. But go with things that make sense. Like right now, these items are on sale. Like there's items on sale right now for breast cancer month. Like if you have a marketing budget, you like don't just not use it because you don't have anything going on. Oh, I don't have any I don't have any presentations to do. That person never called me back. You could actually go to some of these places like, oh, they're having a sale. Let me get this because I know I'm going to be marketing. I know I'm going to be doing a presentation, and you want to have things that are valuable to your business brand. So I've gone over longer than I expected, but that was a great question. And I'll if you are subscribed to my Instagram channel, I'll put I mentioned it here on the video, but I will post some stuff there, and I will also show like some of the ideas for doing your baskets. And even if you're a male home care CEO, your baskets have no gender. They're gender inequality. Hey, people like getting stuff. You're gonna come off cheaper doing a basket or doing breakfast than you would for a lunch and learn. Okay, so thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed my training. Again, no replay. So this is gonna be coming down pretty soon. So if you have any questions, send me an email or just join the Home Care CEO Mentorship Program. You'll be glad you did. Bye.